What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and listen, I'm going to be showing how to make Sierra. Now, if you don't know what Sierra is, it's essentially like a camping store. Look at it, it's actually pretty cool. It's also called Sierra Trading Post sometimes. They're the same thing, they just have two different names, I don't know why. Yeah, so I guess either or really works in this situation. You'll hear me call it Sierra Trading Post at the end of the video. But yeah, it's definitely a really cool store. If you've ever heard of it or if you have one near, I'd recommend actually checking it out because it's cool. I like it. But yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so these spaces are going to be for this an 83 by 50. I love the perfect 50, but that's a huge space. And the materials we're needing are, hang on, give me like 20 seconds. Terracotta, white concrete, brick block, that's kind of important. Black stained glass, you could again use tinted glass, but I wouldn't recommend it. And don't use pans no matter what you do. Dark oak doors, that's the wrong thing that I clicked. Spruce wood planks, spruce wood stairs, orange concrete, and this is when I hate everything, because we have one slot, but I can't do anything with that one slot, so we're just gonna grab 8. You right? Didn't ask. Actually, I did ask. Yeah, we also need smooth quartz blocks, stairs, and slabs. Pillar quartz blocks, tripwire hooks, and spruce doors, which are all kind of optional, but I'll get into that later. So, I'm gonna just build just flat walls. We're not gonna start with the walls. We're gonna start with the front and then build the back walls. But, yeah. Also, if you have, let's say you're building this at a shopping center, which would be ideal. Let's say you put Kohl's next to it. Maybe try and share the wall space and enclose this down and maybe have, like, I don't know, some other place to the other side, PetSmart or something, and have the same walls, and then make the walls of those longer and make this shorter, and also maybe even like push it forward a little bit. This, from the one that I was in, it's not very wide. It's very, like, it's not narrow necessarily, but it's like, it's more square. And I'm not making an 83 by 83 square grid. There's no chance that happens. Anyway, starting from the front left-hand corner of your 83 by 50 grid, cough, cough, if you made it. You can start from the front right if you want, by the way. You want to count back by 2 and right by 1, and you want to place 2 brick blocks moving right. I would bring the left block back by 1. My god, I'm getting spammed by NHL app. I'm just going to mute my phone. So you should have, like, a little, corner shape. Just like that. We're going to do all of the brick in corner shapes, for the most part, actually. Because it plays into the factor of the numbers that I have written down, which I did that in a dumb way, I just realized, but oh well. You then want to, in the corner there, the missing corner, you want to place a terracotta, and you want to bring that terracotta there right by 25. And then go back by 2. Never mind, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it. Bring that terracotta right with 7 black glass, 2 dark oak doors, 2 black glass, 2 dark oak doors, 1 black glass, 2 dark oak doors, 2 black glass, 2 dark oak doors, and 7 black glass. Cool, I got that right. That's something. Then go right with the terracotta, forward with 2, right with 25, then right with a brick block, bring that brick block forward by 1, and then left by 1. Since we actually have that all done and dusted, let's do the sidewalls. Let's just get the terracotta placed, get all of them done and out of the way. I think that's an easier way to approach this, but that's just me. So, you want to take the far left and far right terracottas, and that terracottas isn't a word. And you want to bring said terracottas, again, still not a word, back by 44 with terracotta. then a brick block, and you want to bring that brick block outward by 1, so towards the outer edges, and then forward by 1. And you want to do that on both sides. I'm not going to count this one because I have it lined up. Just like that. I have a side-on view. I should probably go from the front. So, okay, there's two ways you can do this now. You can flat fill the back and then carve out the things that you're going to want, which would be a... Hang on. Oh my god. I forgot what it's called. You're going to probably want a back door and also one of the, shipping thing. Like, one of the garage doors that you get shipments in from. I forgot what they're called. I had it on the stream. No, I didn't have it on the stream. I don't remember. But it's the thing where they get shipments. It's a big garage door, and they pull a truck up to it, and the truck unloads, and they get the shipments. I'll know at some point. In a year, I'll 100% probably know. Although, we'll see. If everything goes to plan. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to connect those back terracottas together, and I'm just going to build up the walls. And then carve out the garage door and stuff. So, yeah. Now, what you want to do is on top of every single terracotta, you want to place 9 white concrete. Now, this is going to, this is going to be a lot of work. You don't actually have to bring those 3 up with 9, by the way. The, like, little row of 3 over here. I think you only have to bring these up by 3, I want to say. But I'm going to just bring them up by 9 just for the purpose of, this video. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am. Not even for the most part, I just am. It was one of those days where, like, the beginning was just like, it's just a day, whatever. But, it went a lot better than I was anticipating, which is good. I haven't been able to say that in a while. It feels really nice to say. Like, I've had good days, but nothing like, I don't know, today just kind of, like, worked. Because, we had to present a project in English, which I technically wasn't supposed to present it till Monday. Voice crack. Today's Thursday. I wasn't supposed to present it till Monday if everything went as it should have. But, my teacher was like, hey, do you want to go today? And I was like, yeah, sure, get it out of the way. And it went well, which is always something, because I have extreme social anxiety in those situations. That probably seems weird considering I'm a YouTuber, but, like, with YouTube, I just kind of, like, I just do it. It's not that hard. But whenever, like, someone's in a call with me or something and I try to do my intro, I get really nervous. I don't know why. I just do. And, it went well. And then, my last 2 classes of the day were also kind of funny at school. And then we went out and, I got a jacket, which is not, like, cool, but the jacket that I have right now is way too small, so it's nice to get a replacement for that. And it's a nice looking jacket, too. Although it's not as nice as my old one, because my old one had, like, a fuzzy layer inside, so it was warmer. But this one doesn't, but it's kind of cool, because it, like, feels like a leather jacket almost. But it's not leather, it's a rain jacket. Or leather... No, leather jackets are probably not rain jackets. But, yeah, that's just a summary of my day. I know no one probably asked, but it's fun to just, like... That's what I enjoy about YouTube. I can kind of just, like, talk about that stuff, and no one has that... No one can tell me not to not, and... There's gonna be people who are like, interesting, and people who are like, I don't really care, you should shut up and stop talking. But... We're filling in walls, so not like there's much else to do or talk about. Anything interesting? Again, I don't know when this video is coming up. That's the funny part, though. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna record 30 videos and we'll see how it goes. This is the first day after I'm only recording 1 video and not streaming for a couple days, because I did 2 videos the other day, and then the other day before, no, the other day before that I did not do 2. It would have been 1, maybe? No. Wait, what did I do? Oh, no, Monday. Never mind. I'm getting my days confused. Because today's Thursday, so Tuesday I would have been double, and Sunday I would have also been double. I'm getting my days confused because I forgot that Monday was the day that I streamed this week, and I was like, okay, Monday and Wednesday. I don't know. It's, like, crazy. Again, as you can tell, I'm not even sugar hyper today. I'm just hyper. Normally I, like, had way too much sugar, but that wasn't the case today. Probably not. 7:15. I don't think I'm on a sugar rush. Which is a lot later than it normally would be. Normally I'd be recording this at probably 5:30 at the latest. 5 probably, actually. At the latest. Place the darn thing in the darn spot. It's not that darn hard. But yeah. I don't have much else to talk about. Anything interesting channel-wise? No, other than... I don't know. I lost my track. Also, I gotta do another, I think a 2500, which is kind of a little ways away. I'm gonna do another one of the Building Your Suggestions streams. I haven't done one of those in ages, and I gotta wait for a good weekend. Maybe... I guess it depends if summer happens first or what happens. So, we're actually almost there. I forgot about these 2 rows, which again, you don't have to bring all the way up, but, oh well. So yeah, just like this. Now, take your brick corners, and you want to bring the brick blocks also up with 9. So, it'll be as tall as your walls. Which will give you a nice look. Sierra's a very modern place, by the way. Just figured I'd just throw that out there. At least the one that I was in, but that... Okay, so, that was very recently that came in, only a couple years ago, because it was an abandoned... I think both spots right there were abandoned, and now they both have something in them. I forget what... Was the other one abandoned? I don't know, I'm going crazy. But yeah, it has a very modern look to it, and I really like it. It's a nice place, honestly. First time going... I literally went for the first time today, and I was like, yeah, sure, let's make it, because that sounds fun. Because I didn't think it... I thought it was more like a clothing store, but it's like a camping store, almost. It's like the other half of Tractor Supply Co. Because Tractor Supply Co.'s got the tractor-y barn kind of stuff, and then it has, like, the camping stuff. What's another example? Kind of Dick's Sporting Goods, in a way. I think Dick's has camping stuff. I haven't been to Dick's Sporting Goods in years. It's kind of interesting. Okay. What you want to do is you want to take the 2 corners that we haven't tampered with yet. That doesn't make sense. The 2 inner terracotta corners, and you want to bring that terracotta forward with 2 brick blocks. Bring either brick block inward by 1, so you should have this. Seems simple enough. My goodness, I missed a lot. What did I miss? Okay, never mind. Bring each brick block up by 11. If I could actually place the frickin' row. So that, not 12, that should be 2 taller than your main build. Just like that. Now, what you want to do is you want to bring each black stained glass block up by 3 with black glass, and you want to bring each dark oak door up with 2 black glass, so then you have a flat surface at the top, which I guess isn't really the main point here. The main point is so you don't have gaps, because you could just build over the gap, but why would you want a gap in the front of your build? Because then rain gets in. But this isn't real life, so that doesn't matter. Although, bats could... Bats? Sure. Spiders are more of a concern. Then what you want to do is you want to place a row of spruce wood planks on top of that row of black glass. Now you want to bring that row of spruce forward by 3. Now the far left and far right blocks aren't going to actually be able to go forward by 3, and that's fine. So just bring the middle, quote unquote middle, forward with the 3 where you can, or the entire thing forward with 3 where you can. If you can only do 2, then don't worry about it. Then in front of that front row of spruce wood planks, you want to place a row of upside down spruce wood stairs. Just like that. That just kind of adds a little bit of a divider, because the orange right up against the bottom didn't look good. So I wanted to add a barrier, or a divider, sorry. And that was my option. Take the second row, or this first, I guess the furthest front row of spruce wood planks. So the row behind the upside down stairs, and you want to bring it up with 7 rows of orange concrete. Why am I hallucinating? What was that? I swear I got enough sleep, I swear. Now I want to go turn on that light, darn it. I am still a child. I am still a child. So childish, still a child, something like that. If you want to use orange terracotta, you can, but orange terracotta looks a lot more, I guess, weathered, if that's the word you want to use. So I personally prefer the orange concrete, although, as you can see right there, it is very, very bright, which is kind of annoying. But, yeah, ow, my toe hurts. What did I do to deserve this? Just like that. Now, take an overhead perspective real quick, if you want to take it, if you want to do that, and I guess, whatever. Take the 2 brick blocks, the 2x2s of where the orange concrete is, and you want to take the inner rows of them and bring them back with 8 orange concrete, and then a brick block, and connect those 2 brick blocks together with more orange concrete. And then bring those brick blocks out on every side by 1. So that'll give you something. I don't really know what, actually. I'll give you this. You can extend it more back if you think it should go more back. It's all up to you. You could even extend it all the way to the back. I normally don't do that because I like these sections looking like they're separate and not a part of the actual build. Some situations I wouldn't recommend doing that. Lowe's is one where I think you should bring it all the way back. Obviously, if it doesn't have a sticky outy section, then don't. Or if it's level with it, then it doesn't matter. Or if it's like a block up, that might be an interesting idea. I don't know. You kind of can play with it however you want. On top of each top brick block, white concrete or orange concrete, you want to place a spruce wood plank. Which might be a moment. Probably not that long. It'll be... How long is a moment? What defines a moment? I guess it depends on the context. A moment could be like an hour, or a moment could be like 10 seconds. I guess it depends on your definition. Now I'm really questioning that. That's probably more of, I guess, a, objective thing. Like, whatever. I don't know. Just like that. Now, you want to fill in either roof in with spruce wood planks. Now, I'm going to slash fill this because I'm lazy and would rather just do that because it's quicker. So, let me get out my note sheet, and this coordinate is negative 1821, sorry. 19, negative 316. I'd appreciate if I could actually type the darn thing, right? You know, that'd be helpful. Also, I should have kept the Z values, because the Z values don't change. Because I did this once. It isn't in the chat, because I reloaded the world, because I had to do something quickly. And I just didn't want to leave the world open. I don't know why. I just don't like to leave my worlds open. And then, if you're on Bedrock, it is going to be... planks, and then the number 2. If you're on Java, I have zero idea how that works. I don't even know if slash fill exists in Java. Without, whatever those things are called. Mods. Negative is not a... That wasn't what I wanted to do. I'm gonna cry. Negative... Okay, delete that. 1897... Not 1987. Was that the byte of 87? That couldn't have worked out any better for me to make a joke. 274, and then it'll be planks and purple candle cake. What? Are you seeing this? I'm so confused. Planks 1, sorry, not 2. I lied to you. I would have tried 2 and then be like, huh? 0 is oak, 1 is spruce, 2 is birch, 3 is acacia, 4 is dark oak, 5 is jungle. 6 would be warped, and 7 would be crimson, I think. That is just completely just a random guess. I might be wrong, I might be right. If I'm right, then I'll be satisfied with myself, because I learn numbers. I definitely don't have them memorized. There's no chance I have them memorized. They need to be in order in what they are on the inventory, which actually I said them a little bit out of that order. But they need to make them in this, like, order, because then with the concretes especially, I'm not just, like, guessing. Actually, terracottas it's more relevant for, because cyan terracotta particularly. So I usually just look it up. What you then want to do is you want to surround the outer rows of spruce wood planks in upside-down spruce wood stairs, and you obviously want to make sure that they are angled properly so they kind of connect. Not the two different layers, but the layers to themselves. You get the point. The layers to the brick stuff. That was very descriptive. 10 out of 10 10 out of 10 describingness. Yep, that's a word. Is weirdly a word. Someone told me it wasn't a word, and I don't know if I believe. Hang on, now I'm gonna look this up. Is weirdly a word? How do you even spell weird? Is weirdly a word? Weirdly is a word! I've been lied to again! I thought, like... Fair enough. That's a... Can't believe this. Can't believe I keep getting lied to. Oh my god. That's kind of funny, actually. I mean, like, it doesn't sound like it should be a word, though, weirdly. No, it does sound like it should be a word, actually. But, like, if you're told one way or the other, you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But if you Google it, it comes up with a Google definition. It is a word. Oh my goodness. That's nice. Alrighty, there you go. Now, what you're gonna want to do is clear inventory and get out smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs. So, sorry, smooth quartz slabs, pillar quartz blocks, tripwire hooks, and spruce door. Also, you can make their logo. Look it up. It shouldn't be that hard to try and make. I tried to play around with it, but I had a size that was not to my liking, because I had it like an oval and it's a circle, and yeah. So I just realized how I could have fixed that. That's annoying. Okay, I might take a crack at it at the end of this video. We'll see. Start from the bottom left-hand corner of your orange concrete face. You want to count right, sorry, by 2 and up by 1, and you want to place an upside-down smooth quartz stair facing left. Bring that right with a block, and then an upside-down stair facing right. Magic. Bring that stair up with a block, and then a stair facing right. Then go left with a block, and an upside-down stair facing left. Up with a block, and then a stair facing left. Right with a block, and then a stair facing right. There's your S. Leave a 1 block gap from the bottom of that, place 5 blocks moving up. 1 block gap from the bottom of that, do the same. And take the first, third, and fifth blocks of that, either going up to down or down to up, doesn't actually matter. And you want to bring them right with 2 blocks. That'll give you an E. It's not a word. Leave a 1 block gap from the bottom of that, and place, again, 5 blocks moving up. Bring the top block right by 1, and then right with a stair, facing right. Down with a block, upside down stair facing right, and then down with 2 more blocks. Bring that upside down stair left with a block. Copy that again, 1 block away from itself. So 5 blocks up, right with 1, then right with the stair facing right, down with a block, upside down stair facing right, 2 blocks, bring that upside down stair left with a block. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that and place 4 blocks moving up, then a stair facing left, right with a block, right with a stair facing right, down with 4 blocks, and then you want to connect the middle of that whole thing together with blocks. So that should give you that. There you go, there's your letters, Sierra. It takes up a lot of space. It doesn't actually take up that much space because of, well, the logo. If I were to have made the logo, I actually probably would have used stairs and slabs instead, but I wanted to use full blocks because, bigger letters for a bigger build. And then at the back, I didn't forget, I would recommend keeping a theme. So decide if you want it back left or back right for your, storage, not storage, shipping thing, whatever you want to call it. I'd recommend doing it the same on all your builds. Like, if you have another one right here, don't do it, like, right on that one and left on that one, because then they're going to be right next to each other. So maybe do left on all of them or right on all of them, whatever. So what I did was I came to this back corner, this left corner for me, and I counted towards the other wall by 1, and I broke this one, and that terracotta, and the next 6. And then I also broke the 3 rows of white concrete above that. fill this in a block deep with sideways pillar quartz blocks. And then... Hold up. Place a tripwire hook in the bottom center, and then left a 3-block gap moving again towards that other wall, and placed a spruce door in the wall. That's just what I did. I'd recommend doing whatever you think fits best. If your roads are bigger than average, I would recommend making your garages bigger than average. That's something I've never really talked about. You want everything to be consistent. If you have a 5-block wide lane, don't make your garage only 5 blocks, unless it's a really small garage. Typically like this, like a... Not pod... Something like that, though. Well, like, if you have 5 blocks of road, you might want this being 11 by 6, maybe? Or maybe even 11 by 7, something like that. I don't know. I can't really, like, rough estimate that, because you kind of need to build it and see what the proportions look good for your tastes. 5 by 3, 7 by 5, 9 by 6, sorry, 7 by 4. It'd be 5 by 3, 9 by 5, or sorry, no, 5 by 3, 7 by 5, 7 by 4, God, I can't get that. 5 by 3, 7 by 4, 9 by 5 are the 3 that I can kind of say are good. Because I've tested all of those before in situations. 5 by 3 is normally the one I do. Also, 3 by 3 works. So, yeah, that light turned on and it scared me. I shouldn't be scared by that. So, I do want to actually take a crack at building the logo. So, essentially what it is it's like a circle. And then in the middle, it's like a river. I'm not actually going to build it, but it's like... It's a river coming up from the bottom, like that. I know it's gonna be more like rivery, something like that or something. I don't know. Not that. You'll have to look it up. And then there's like a little mountain on top here, which I actually did the mountain like this. Hang on. Like that. That was how I originally had the mountain. So I think that's a small way to do it. And I'd recommend having it share like a half a block with this. So like, let's say you have this slab here instead. And then it'd be something like that. Maybe at some point I can make just a stream where I just try and build logos smallish scale. Maybe even small and big. That'd be interesting. I don't know, but like, that's something you can try and work with. I probably should have tried harder to work with it, but I didn't really think about the way to do it until we had started recording this, so I was like, whatever. But... TSC, Tractor Supply Co., if I remake, I am going to make the logo. I have decided that. I have decided I'm probably going to remake it at some point very soon. So, just keep that in mind. But once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the X tier for your Sierra Trading Post complete. I think that's what it's called. I'm like 98% sure that's what it's called. I don't know, I'll say it in the title. But I think that's for sure. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.